Check out the little pops of purples and blues. These pretty little flowers just enjoying their view here along the American River. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento. I'm Molly Riehl, having an amazing day, a serene and mildly scenic morning, if you will. So we are talking about this new book, Mildly Scenic, a trail guide to Sacramento's Lower American River. If you're just joining us, there are 18 chapters in this book, each one detailing a maybe not so well-known spot that you can go on little bite-sized adventures along the Lower American River, just right in our own backyard. And I was saying in the last hour, by the way, this is Ashley Langdon, the author. Thank you for this gift of a book. It is truly beautiful, so special. But Ashley, I was saying all these adventures, you know, they're 15 minutes from where I grew up here in Sacramento. And so far, I had no idea any of these places existed.
I know, that was my experience too. You know, when we moved here about a decade ago, I looked for a guide that was basically this book, and this is the kind of book that I was looking for about 10 years ago. I wanted to know where the trails were, I wanted to know where to take my kids, and I couldn't find one like that. And so yeah, every day I'm out here, it's a new delight, and it's so close to the neighborhoods.
It is a delight, yeah. And so in the last hour we were at El Monto in Rancho Cordova, and they're a great place for a picnic, maybe to get in the water, wade a little bit. This is Riverbend Park, and this is about the trail.
Yeah, I love to come here. It's shady, there's amazing trees out here. So I come here for my trail runs, for like it could be a short hike, it could be a longer walk or hike. The springtime right now, you can see like the wildflowers are blooming like crazy. But this trail along here is a trail that I never found on any map. And I think it's one of my absolute favorite trails out here along the river. And so I did a lot of work to get it into this book.
Yeah. Okay, and so let's say this is chapter 10. So let's bring up a picture of what chapter 10 looks like. For each chapter, you go into a lot of details. I mean, parking, which is so important. People stress about the parking. You do sun exposure. You do the different activities you can have there. Is it dog friendly? How much parking costs? You really make it easy for people. You do suggestions for toys to bring for kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's all about like being prepared and knowing kind of, you know, when to bring the sand toys, when to bring the snacks, when to bring the fishing poles, and also just like, you know, if it's, you know, for this place, for example, like this is a great place in the middle of the summer because it's shady. Whereas like El Monte, for example, it's an awesome spot when you want the sunshine, you know, and you're cold. And yeah. So I think you got to know that ahead of time, otherwise it can really change your experience.
I just love it. I'm such a fan of this. As someone who's always wanting to be outside but not knowing exactly where to go with a kid, with a dog, this is my new guide. Yeah. If you want to get Mildly Scenic, you can go to her website, mildlyscenic.com. It's available in most local bookstores. Anywhere you can buy a book, it should have Mildly Scenic. Also follow her on Instagram. Obviously, some beautiful views along the American River there as well. You can find out about some book release events happening this weekend. Where are we off to next on our next bite-sized Mildly Scenic adventure, Ashley?
So we're gonna head across to the other side of the river. We're gonna go down to William B. Pond and find a couple of spots to bring the kids, really, which is a great how to get into the water and everything.
Perfect. Okay, I will leave you with this mildly scenic view. We'll send it back to you guys.
What a beautiful office for a Tuesday morning. Gorgeous, Molly.
Absolutely right.
Right? All right. Thank you, Molly.